G'day, mate, and welcome to Lazy Gravel. I don't know if that's the best server name ever or the worst, but you know, it is what it is. So, we've got, I love the art. I do really love the art. So we've got Lazy Gravel, world's leading producer of iron, copper, and stone, and maybe nuclear train deaths. We've got a nice sort of flashy light here that says, what do we need? Which I actually want to go check out. In person, so to speak. So input, anything greater than 0, output. Iron greater than 0, put 1. 200, 500, 700. We're now doing iron in 10 million wallet. So you need a 0. And you need a 0. And look, this is a really simple way of doing a light display. And I love simple smarts. Another way of doing it is you divide all the numbers by 1,000,000. And then you have them light up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, 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 blah. 8, 9... Which means when somebody comes along and goes, oh look, we've decided to change things. Less than 1k. Oh, that'll be the same. Can I change that easy? Again. Oh wow, copper's not capped, which is probably good because we've had a big copper problem for quite some time, copper ore problem, and now it's uncapped somewhere. One of these mining worlds, it's uncapped, and it's just skyrocketed. Because mining is actually the easiest part now. These also be broken. Coal maxes out at 1,000,000. Coal is being stored at... Yep. Uranium, same story. Stone, got to 1 billion. And oil. What's the last two? Water and steam. Water's 100 million, so steam. And that's set for the old total of 1,000,000. So... Need to update to new caps. Okay. But yes, it's another mining world. So we're talking like long train unloaders. Straight into these put chests, and this is done properly with just a put chest on either side. It's nice and simple. Again, we've got a master brain that hasn't got all its cement done, which I have to admit, I'm really loving this master brain. Is that a real lamp or a ghosted lamp? I'm guessing it's a real lamp. 7.7 million. So yes, we need more iron. But these are not running. Because they're missing bells? Not lighting up with anything, so I'm guessing. Oh, they're not even hooked up. Oh. Okay, can I fix that from here? That's the question. No. No, they're offset by a square. No. There is a robot network there. Gone up 1 tile. Oh, because this has gone down 1 tile. How horrible. How horrible, I say. Okay. Is there a way... If I just do that, they're going to go nuts. But on is better than off, let's be honest. No, they're not going to do absolutely nothing. Okay, so that'll put the combinator down. It'll be out of place, but at least it'll be there. Autosave. And is this side the same? Any... No one's even missing its power pole. That in the main... in a roundabout method. That is in the main robot network. Okay. New blueprint. There to there. Now this is going to be a dog's breakfast. No, because that signal's going to get in the way. I was hoping to bridge it. Actually, I can bridge it. Get rid of the signal. Move everything up by a square. Okay, so dog's breakfast. There's an extra inserter that does absolutely nothing. But from one side of the map, I fixed the problem on the other side of the map. That one's screwed. That one needs me to physically go up there. One's got a power pole on the way. Power pole's on the other side of the train. Oh, a power pole? Singular? Like, if I could just like connect. Really? I'm having no luck requesting power pole. Bloody hell. The things that we have to do sometimes. There. Deconstruct. That one. Power pole in there. Go back to that one. Yeah, you're screwed. Yes, I put that out. My bad. Okay. Are you running? Are they running at least? Woohoo! Like, there's an extra inserted there doing nothing. But they're on. So, as I said, this is lazy gravel. So, this looks like, you know, we've got a little bit of everything here. We've got a train yard, which is always handy. We have a fuel setup to dump fuel to feed all the trains, so they don't have to designate one spot to refuel. All right. And try and get fuel all over the place. We have a cloud limiter, which is running perfectly fine. We have a second. Cloud limiter. We have tons and tons of oil. We have. I love this one. I really, really love this one. This is a stone outpost, and most people put a balancer in. And JC Kramer or Killerov or Adam, whoever built this one, did a wonderful job. Just took it straight across, and like, let's just shove it in these chests. We don't care whether it's balanced or not. Like, one could be flat out, one could be dead empty. It makes no difference. We'll just shove it straight in. So I love that. We do have proper outpost trains, which is always handy to see. And I don't know why they'd be set. Hooked up to wire, but you know, sure. Nor do I know why we're running with fast insert. Filter inserters rather than stack filter inserters. We're making our own private nuclear rocket fuel right here. Don't know why, you can just pull it out of the cloud, but sure. Does this mean this one's also broken? No. Looks like this one's running. Oh no, copper's actually turned off at the moment. But yeah, this I haven't been nice enough to mark it. This server's been a little bit extreme with oil to start with. Well, that's 2.3k a second. 4 speed modules and beacons and productivity. It's insane. 9.5 billion ore with a mining productivity bonus of... Where the hell is it? Right here. Almost 1,000%. So we could just, like, add a 0 on the end. That's basically 95 billion copper ore right there. We're not going to run out of resources anytime soon. Which is handy. Although the extreme amount of bot mining really does concern me some. But the guys have done well. They've done well to go out miles and miles and miles. Like this. We're just going to mine this patch. Just this strip. This strip's enough to fill a belt. Don't have to worry about everything else. We're not going to cover it in miners. We're just going to do a bit at a time. Insane. Like iron 6, just like cover it. I still much prefer the train method, and these guys are going all out with trains, speed modules, and then beacons. Push this. Yeah, it's pretty quick. It's probably not as fast as stack inserters loading from pre-made boxes, but it's close. It's definitely close. Well, that train saw better days. Oh, and I saw this one is missing. I don't know. What's my closest station to where I am? Axmall. So somebody rode a train all the way up here and left it. That actually means this station's dead. Yeah, stack inserters are still technically faster than going for box. In saying that, there are 12 of them going compared to 4 miners. And I have no idea how their train system works. Like, there's this guy down here who comes in from the south somehow, goes to here, and then leaves again going north, goes all the way around up to here, and then comes back down from the south. I know it means that they don't have trains crossing, which, look, I support. But that's one hell of a detour. And it looks like it's all natural land bridges. Now, somebody landfilled that one. And that one, and that one. Like, somebody's just got jack of it, just gone, I'm going to find a way around somehow. Yeah, I don't understand that one. Nor do I understand why all the bots, like, literally there's 7,000 Logibots in this network. And it's going to keep bursting on and off. And essentially you're only emptying the first 2 rows. Really. And this one's emptying the first 2 rows this way. And this one's emptying the first 2 rows that way. And this one's doing this corner. It's like, you know, with train mining, you are emptying it pretty evenly. Like, depending on how your stations come in, you might start emptying it across, you know. It's up for debate, but yeah. Alright, so that was Lazy Gravel. Let's try and get on to another couple of servers. Because I am running out of time. I can't pronounce that one. Chelyabinsk. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will link me to something in the comments that tells me how to pronounce this server. This server I have been on. I don't know whether recently counts, but like 4 days ago. 3 days ago. Ouch. Sorry. Generally, as far as a public server goes, if you've been on the server within the last 2 days, chances are not much has changed. In saying that, a couple of Australian servers got set up, and literally I logged onto one 24 hours? 12 hours after it went live. The whole server's done. Like, they've hit the UPS limit with an optimized steel build. There's nothing left over. And these are all US and UK players playing on a horrible ping time, whereas I'm an Australian player, which would have been great to play on an Australian server, and there's nothing left to do. I don't remember there being... Oh, yeah, I do remember there being solar. So, Chelyabinsk. Yeah. This one does have a proper mort with... Ooh, we bottomed out on power. Not good. Power. Okay. So, again, this one does iron. And I did a really dirty iron ore output to plate to input, which is not in power problem. I don't know why it's not running at full speed. It should be. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Is it good now? Setup needs more trains. Okay, so again, let's start with loading. And it's the way I play. I took somebody's dodgy, slightly messed up build and just improved it. So somebody was loading trains like this. Actually, no. Somebody was loading trains with just a couple of engines at the front and a long list of wagons. And we couldn't get them out of the belts with this build so close. With all the engines back to back. So we built messed up trains. We built train, we started at the back, wagon train. We couldn't get this wagon down here and get around that corner. So wagon, train, wagon, 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 train, wagon, wagon. Go away, train. Train, wagon, 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 train. It's still got the right... Oh, 2 trains at the end. It's still got the right ratio. It's just... Hi, Zagon from Discord. Okay. It's got the right ratio still of locos to carriages. It was just a little bit of a messed up build. And that was just for our spacing. And look, at the end of the day, we're just going to go over to here. And we're going to load up train in the exact identical setup, which is then going to run down here. And it just means we're going to park these chests in the right spot to empty these wagons. Now, in hindsight, had I actually looked at how big these wagons are, I would have really preferred to do this with train 2 wagons, so I could park these side by side. It meant I would have rearranged this build, so this one would have... Yeah, this engine would have come up here. I might have had to slide this all along a couple of tiles, whatever. Just to give myself that little bit of extra breathing room to get all the belts to work. They work sometimes, other times they don't, Yeah. Anyway, this one's doing iron ore to iron plate, iron ore to iron plate, copper ore to copper plate, and copper ore to copper plate. Again, it's short. I don't know what's causing it. Maybe I screwed up the build. Fix 1. Oh, maybe I did the calculations for a 12 beacon build, not an 8 beacon build. Whatever. Nobody really cares whether it's compressed belt out or not. It was late on the first or second night. So yeah, we're doing loading, loading, or unloading plate, unloading copper plate, loading copper ore. Nice and simple, nothing complicated. This system's running beautifully and has done for hours. And we're doing like, yeah, 750 and 90. I don't see an evil mastermind genius. It was more than 1 million pipes because trains won't put more in. And before somebody says we more than that, need that, if we're actually using it, then this little limit won't be an issue. Don't we need 7 million a minute for the end goal? 1 million is like 10-second buffer. We do need 7 million a minute. So she should probably have it at 10 million buffer. I don't think it was 7 million. But I don't know where people get these numbers from. It's 4.5 million per minute. You know, for a reasonable number. And the question is... Okay, so last user Mojo. So I'm imagining Mojo has actually changed... Yeah, so he's changed the output. Where are we? Plate 7085. Yeah. So he's already changed this over. It was set much lower, and so I just put in a constant combinator to subtract like 900,000 out of it. Power, are we actually bottoming out? No, not quite. So we're probably going very close. And then we've got mega iron plates unload. So same story, same build. Somebody's put more space in, which I was just trying to avoid doing. It's the exact same build, and yet that's compressing, and the one up there is not. You don't know. That's like almost compressed. Not quite compressed. Looking for a furnace that has to have like 100 million iron plate in it. Okay. That same build. Obviously this bottom one. Come on. Come on. Alright, I'll keep talking anyway. The bottom one is just more and more iron plate. Iron. Blank. Iron made on top of copper. Yeah. So this has just become one long iron smelter. And it's just double-headed trains going back and forth. Now, I'm pretty sure... Oh, that makes life complicated. It is. It's 2 trains. So I'm pretty sure that especially the ones further away. Let's try this one. No, they have more trains. Because that first train takes so long to get out of this station. These have been out of iron ore for a while before they get to start running. So, yeah. You know, the join between the 2 train tracks needs to be like down here or something. Right? Just so the next train can be a lot closer, or go with a single-headed loop train and just have it come out and swing back on itself. But yeah, this is whoa. Holy shit. That's not even what I call solar. That's somebody wanted just ran across the map placing whatever they could. We now have trains in their pathing. Yay! Fill with solar when chests are empty. Do this. Fill this in from the landfill stations to put more solar in the east. So when I was last on here, Solar came out to about here-ish. Yeah. It's an interesting, it's almost a flag. Yeah, I'm now really curious on what sort of ASCII art I can do with solar panels and accumulators. Anyway, art museum facility. Okay. Okay, I think I like it. That's definitely interesting. Anyway, next server. Real quick, if we're lucky. Heaven. Now I'm not sure whether I paid attention to the spelling. Whether it's heaven or haven. Up on the web. Close. So I've never been on this server at all. I know this because I don't have a power armor. That one. That one. Really bright. Like really bright. I need night vision. Protect my eyes from the torchlight from the glare. Night vision. See, that really helps things. $100. Oh. Oh. So this is one of the communities. I can't remember which one. I know it's all in the main screen when you're looking at it. But this is a hexagon world, which are really special. You have this black area that I'm hoping I can't die from. No. So you have this black area that you can't walk into. Okay, well that's a mining world, obviously. Which is great for slowing down biters and stuff. It's horrible for ruining your ore patches. I had no idea what the ore patches even look like. That's so weird. I've never been on one of these servers before. I know of them. I've just never actually joined one. You really don't have a choice but bot mining. Because, like, bots can fly through this, I'm sure. But it means they've made a very grid world to fit the hexagon pattern they've been given. Also, in train stations are very, like, odd looking. Very odd looking. Now. And yeah, their solar panel, their solar placement it's again, it's a very odd build because it's got to fit an odd shape. A really weird and odd shape. And obviously it doesn't meet the edges perfectly because, like, you can see this one has black here and then clear, whereas that's got a solid side. Got an offset side. That's got an offset side. So weird. 10, 10, 10, and 1. Look, nothing more you can do than that. These are done on a percentage. Think. Okay, so That. 10K, 200K. That divided by A. So I'm assuming where A is the scale. Assuming. If not, it's set to 200,000. Oh, there you go. No, that plateaued. Final. I need to be able to read some of it. Nice when people put diagnostic power poles in. The iron ore has 6 million. So let's add a 0. Oh, okay. Let's change that to a 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so 2 does something. So we have lots of, actually we have lots and lots of both of those. You're bringing in the signal to here. Doing input is this amount divided by A, which is now 20 million. Let's change that to 10 million because that's the quota we're looking for. Into there, divided by A being 10 million, so that gives us 0.67. And then or times A, output or. Your input signal, you don't actually have an output. You're not doing anything. Okay, so this combinator is doing everything. So we're taking the input signal of 6.8 and we're dividing it by A, which is 10 million. We get 0.6. I think I want to take a 0 off. I think that's my issue. 1 million. Still nothing. Yeah. I can't work this out. You had 250, I think. So we've got 7 million. So I'm expecting more lights to light up than that. Anyway. So let's just mark the map. Needs updating to new code, please. Maybe move to beside. Don't touch the same. Combo. Because that's something you could do easily. Alright, so that's that server done. Right, so the only thing you want to do is I actually want to double check the name. Play, multiplayer, browse. Okay. There's a Redmu map. Redmu do some interesting maps. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to leave this episode here. I will see you guys in the next episode where we try and get through another couple of servers. I really want to get back to Vandenberg. Damn, I want to get to a lot of these worlds. All right, I'm going to end this one here. That way I can try and get them all done. All right. But yes, thank you guys for watching as always. And hopefully we'll get down these Australian servers real quick. So, thank you guys for watching as always. Oh, and yeah, your best bet. It's been, I've said in every other video. You know, if you want to come join us, please do. Please do. Go join the Factorio MMO, the Explosive Gaming channels, and my Discord. And ask me whitelist. Come do your solar purgatory. You know, if you've waited till now, I'm going to charge you 3 hours worth of solar purgatory. But let's be honest. If you've watched this many episodes, you know it's worth it, and you know you're dying to come join us. So, get on Discord real quick before the timer goes up again, and come have some fun on the Clustorio servers. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.